next. Well, one man who we've heard a lot from this afternoon knows better than most just how much these games really can change someone's life.
Boxing was what, in my opinion, changed my life around. When I was a kid, I was very hyperactive. My neighbours always used to come to my house, knock on the door and said to my mum, you know, can you tell Amir to stop messing around? And, you know, I always used to be misbehaving, and that's when I started to box, really. And my dad took me to the boxing gym just to divert my energy to something positive. When I walked into the boxing gym, I remember I used to be like in a cellar. It was really dusty, and, you know, you could smell that sweat and blood, and the bags were being punched, and you can hear the chains. And I thought, wow, this is home for me, I like this. I really thought it's going to be easy, but it was nothing like that. It was so hard, and that's what, in a way, gave me that challenge. I thought, wow, this is a challenge for me. I started at 8 years old, and I was just like any kid, you know, learning and getting better. And I think it was my work ethic that people loved, because I used to work hard and train hard, and even outside the boxing gym I used to work so hard. And I think that's when trainers started to pick up on that and think, you know, if you keep training like this, you will become a champion.
In the red corner from Great Britain, Amir Khan.
The 2004 Athens Olympic Games boxing tournament.
I was guaranteed a silver in the finals. Then I thought, look, gold medal, that's what I want to go for. I was up against a Cuban. Amir Khan was double Olympic champion already, and a senior 4-time world champion.
Look at Khan making the great champion work.
I started to get more confident as the rounds were going on, but that's the biggest mistake I made, was getting too confident, because the more confident I got, the more punches I started to throw, and the more times I started getting caught in between them shots. So I kept getting caught with little sneaky shots. They didn't hurt me, but they were so sneaky, and I mean, that's what experience is. You know, he had the experience to make me look quite amateurish. I finished up with a silver medal, he won the gold medal. He hugged me, I remember, on the podium, and he said to me, "You're a great fighter."
What Amir Khan has done has made him a British hero.
It was crazy, because as soon as I landed, so many fans were shouting my name and saying, "Amir, come here and have an autograph." I had never signed anything in my whole life. I didn't even win the gold medal. It was just amazing, you know.
If you would like to get involved in Olympic sports, go to bbc.co.uk/sport for more information.
And 8 years on, Amir has the pleasure of sitting next to our very own Manish down at the Excel Centre. Let's just head back to you both there. And Amir, I'm intrigued to know, actually, because you spoke there about the fact that actually you were made to look relatively amateurish, you think, in your gold medal match. So only now, looking back, with everything that you know from your professional career as it's continued, how much do you realise now that you actually didn't know about boxing at that time? You thought that you were a boxer, but only now can you reflect on actually how inexperienced you were competing in the Olympics.
Yeah, you know, I was only 17 at the time, and being so young and only having, I think it was about 8 senior fights, including the Olympics, it's nothing. You know, nowadays there's fighters who have over 100 fights. I think I did go into that Olympic final very inexperienced, and I was up against a 2-time Olympic champion and 3-time world champion. Now that says it all. I tried my very best, but I was just falling short on, you know, a few combinations. And what got me through the fight was just me being a very brave and young fighter. You know, just kept coming forward. And even though when I was going into the 4th round in that final, I knew I was down on points, but I still pushed it, because I thought, you know, I can get a knockout here. And I was up against probably one of the best ever Cuban fighters, Mario Kindlin. But overall, you know, I had a great amateur career, and I enjoyed every minute of it.